funniest people you will ever see on the internet. If you find anyone who is funnier, then fuck you! I'm really good with that. Just really good with that. Oh, fuck, I mute myself.
Like, deafened himself completely.
Fuck!
There we go.
I'm gonna do that one again, just because as I deafened myself accidentally. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to fuck.
Oh my god.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the DegenerateCast. So we are the most funniest people you ever find on the internet. If you find anyone who is funnier, then fuck you.
That probably is fun.
Yeah.
I'm really good with taking a breath in on that one.
Of course, no. I can make that better. If you find anybody funnier than us,
tactical nuke incoming.
Okay. If you find anyone funnier than us, we'll nuke your house. All right, got it. Of course, we are your lovely co-hosts here. I am Alexander. This is Yuna.
Hey.
That is Sindragosa, who is playing Monster Hunter. Don't think you can hear us. And that is Mighty Sound Shocker.
hello.
And of course, we have topics, we have things to talk about, so let's just go ahead and get to the chatter. I never want to. I'm not saying that ever again because that one was just a stupid line. Anyways, first I kind of want to go ahead and talk about something personally from my channel. Just because I want to get it out there, and this is on my channel anyways. Just want to go ahead and talk about this really quick on basically my whole entire things going on with streaming and stuff. Now, I'm gonna stop follow the gaming streams as of right now and just make the podcast the only thing I really stream on this channel for a while. It's for a really good reason. And I'm pretty sure every other person here understands why and can tell you why.
Internet.
His internet shit. So
I won't say it out loud. I will let them say it out loud for me. But here's the whole entire plan I have as of right now. We're planning on making my whole entire room Ethernet, so that it just all connects from one device. So that not 3 devices are connected to the internet, but just one. Or maybe it'll just be my PC connected to Ethernet, because I have no idea if you can actually connect a PS4 nor a Nintendo Switch to an Ethernet cable.
Oh, you can.
Yes, you can.
You can.
That is a dark out sin. What the fuck?
Little hint for the Switch though. You got to literally get yourself a connector.
Oh, do I? Okay.
USB to Ethernet.
Yeah, you have.
Okay. Got that. But yeah, that's basically gonna be the plans. We're gonna find an Ethernet router. If I need to buy it myself, I will. If my mother is talking about helping me get everything. But still, other than that, still looking for a job. By the way, gonna be applying for a place one of my friends works, because why the hell not? He can't endorse me. He would love to be able to endorse me for where he works, but he can't because he hasn't worked there for so long. However, we have another friend there who I barely talk to. I'm gonna see if maybe he can endorse me. He's been working there for 3 years. He could probably give me a job down there.
I just saw a
Sin, what
sim.
the fuck? I was about to say, Sin, what the fuck?
Is Sin just flashing himself?
Pretty much. You pretty missed it.
I can miss it. I've already seen him once.
Me. Let me through. Wait.
You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
I didn't see it, Sin. However, these
I have
two over
screenshot
here.
proof. I mean, what?
I have 2 monitors.
I'm kidding. I don't. That would be funny if I had though.
No.
You saw nothing.
What? Sin, you can tell that to me. You can say I saw nothing, but you can't say it to these two.
I can block them.
That's fair.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that because because that's what makes you entertaining on this channel.
Because you're a man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you can't really tell him to not be a dick because he has one. That's the joke. That's the point of the joke.
Anyways,
Listen here, you fuck. Anyways,
God,
Oh, use this.
you always gotta go ahead and have a bad sense of humor to you, Sam, don't you?
I'll guitar here, you bitch. Anyways,
I
yes.
have a sword that it makes me inevitably better than you.
I
Bitch,
have a cup of tea. I
claymore
think it makes
in
me
my
better than you.
room.
I can really taste the humor going on with us. So that just shows we all have a bad sense of humor. Speaking of that, that's the first topic for today.
Oh my
That was
god.
that was a horrible transition. I know. I don't give a fuck though. So, first topic we're going to talk about is, let's be honest here, we all can have a bad sense of humor at times.
All the time with me. What you mean?
Good point.
What kind of bad do you like rude to other people?
What
I'm going.
the fuck? Anyways.
I mean, Sin, you can take bad sense of humor any way you want it, because let's be honest, it can be taken multiple
Listen, your
ways.
humor is bad.
You're not wrong.
Babe, you don't. No, Violet, you count in this situation as well. Like
I
that's the
didn't
thing.
say I didn't.
Yeah, we all count in this situation that we all just have a bad sense of humor. I mean, here's the thing. From anything recent, what is like the what is like the worst joke you've made up in your whole entire mind?
Wait, what?
Like anything, any like recent jokes that you had actually made, and you're just like, oh god, that was so bad. Why did I say that?
See, I haven't made any jokes. I just take the piss out of people, but that's about it.
Well, yeah, that's where your humor comes from, so you can also use that.
Yeah.
Uh,
True.
I guess. I said something harsh to Spag, but that's probably about it.
That's back. He doesn't care.
This should be
Oh, he doesn't.
interesting.
He doesn't count. And
I
we're listening.
I don't actually 100% know what I said, but he said something along the lines of, "Do you like what I got?" And I was being very sarky to him, and I was like, "No, what do you mean?" You know, it was just one of those things that I was just, yeah, I just went off on one. I was having a funny 5 minutes, and we were going on if I was a basic bitch or not as well. That was another one that we were going on.
We'll
I
get
was
into
calling
that.
myself all
We'll
the
get
names
into
of
that
the.
later. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But for context,
Oh.
basically, there was a whole entire conversation between Spag and Yuna of if Yuna is a basic bitch. And in my eyes, I was even asked this question, and I was just like, wait, why the fuck are you asking me this? And I kind of just played along with them, just like, I mean, at times. Not all the time, but
Yeah.
at times.
See, a lot of people said, no, I'm. Hang on.
They can say no, but here's the thing. You gotta understand, like, the motto of being a basic bitch.
Starbucks. Oh my god.
Okay,
Sorry,
she's not that much of a basic bitch.
How basic one bit?
There's
Her Discord died. Her Discord died, hon.
Wow, wow, Yuna's the one dying here in this situation. That's weird.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's usually me.
What is going on? What's going on with Discord? Seriously.
I have no idea. I don't know. So I think it just needs an update or something, because I swear like something's going on.
Something is definitely going on. All I did was clicked off the freaking page and it tried to connect me to Spag. And I'm like, what? Really?
Oh yeah. So that's the thing. It does that for some reason. It does that a lot. Where if you're in two
It's the
different.
whole network.
Yeah, but no, it's also this. If you try if you try and be in the two different calls, it can like, remote you back to that other call as well.
But that's the thing though with Discord, you can actually connect to a call via desktop and another call via phone.
Yeah, but for some reason, it happened with me. Like, it starts to try and connect that call on your phone back to your desktop.
Okay.
But apparently Gaz also has issues going on with him, so I guess yeah, it's your whole entire network right now that's fucking up.
Okay. I see
Yeah.
so.
But yeah, I don't even know. I like how at first I was talking about the bad sense of humor, and then we got into basic bitch status.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
What you change any topic into basic bitch status? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I do. That's
Christ
exactly
almighty.
what it is.
By the way, as an update, I want to go ahead and say that I'm supposed to be going ahead and seeing Tyreem tomorrow. He has two things he's giving me.
Oh?
One is a USB tower, because I've already used up all the USBs on this little one I have right here. So now I'm going to get more.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And the other one is finally I can get myself a whole entire new microphone after
But that microphone's fine. What do you mean?
I just like it's like the the only reason I wanted a new one, I mean, this is completely fine. I love this one, but I just want to be. The thing is, I miss using this up here. Hold on a second.
You miss being professional.
Yeah, because I mean,
You miss being me like with this microphone.
Oh, the Blue Yeti by any chance?
No. Nowhere near Blue Yeti. It's
Fair
the
enough.
crappy Turtle Beach I have. But it's still decently professional than anything else. It looks like an actual podcast microphone. So.
I didn't buy this entire stand for no reason.
True, but yeah.
Boomer.
I used to have a Blue Yeti.
Screw this back in, just-
My stepdad
I
took
don't
it
know
back,
what's
but
on now.
it's so warm. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hey guys, is the heating off yet? Sorry.
Is the
It's just
heating
so
off
warm.
yet? God damn it!
I'm warm. I'm so warm.
Just open the window.
Is your refrigerator running? Yeah, then you better go catch it, huh? Anyways,
And ladies and gentlemen, that is a good example of a bad sense of humor.
yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Then we have mine, which is dark humor. And I'm not allowed to say on Twitch. I mean, what?
That depends, though. That depends, to be honest.
Okay,
My
you know,
humor-
I think okay, no, I can make one joke that is funny for Twitch. Okay? Ahem.
The fuck was that?
The fuck?
I have no
Say
idea.
what the hell?
Sid, what the fuck was that?
He's just throwing Coke bottles around at the moment.
Did he hit someone in the eye with it? Oh, no, he hit
know,
himself with
maybe.
it. Stop hitting yourself with a Coke bottle, you idiot.
You should be.
Sorry, for some reason, Sin's just being very, very weird right now.
Mm.
Sin
Sin's
is yes, Sin is best girl.
Best
Okay,
girl.
we're gonna go ahead and have that quoted out right now. Sin is best girl.
I only watched this anime of For Sin.
I only watched the anime for the plot.
I only watched this anime for Sin.
By the way, hi
Well,
Bugs.
in both ways. Also, hello.
If only Sin would talk more. Oh wait, oh that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Huh? The fuck you saying this shit?
Don't worry about it, Sin. You're fine.
Saying this shit?
Listen, no one's talking shit on you, okay?
Or are
Yes.
they?
Who the fuck was...
I think he should probably go to his PC because he keeps breaking up.
No, it's just
Yeah.
it's just like the sensitivity of his whole entire fucking mic. Or phones for some reason do that, where it's like sensitivity wise, it'll always break off.
Well, to be fair, with phones, if you have like a music video or something playing that plays sound, it actually cuts you off really badly and makes you all muffled.
Yeah. Sin. Cease. Anyways. And also, hey, Bucks, yeah.
I'm playing Monster Hunter. I have to use my phone.
Or you could just go ahead and connect your Xbox to your PC. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I make a valid judgment. You have monitors for a reason.
Thanks to yours. I'm not gonna be. Oh.
Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and get to the next topic of today, which I want to talk about. Just because this is going to be something planned out for me in like spring, summertime. Conventions. Let's be honest, we've all went to them. I don't know if anyone here has actually went to a convention.
Yes.
You've went to a convention, you know? Sound?
Yeah. Some I have.
Sen, I believe, has told me he's went to a convention. Sen, have you went to a convention?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember. What
I can tell you
happened in
which ones I've been
September
to.
when
Sure, go
everything
ahead.
is right.
I've been to a sci-fi one which had things like Doctor Who and whatnot in.
Okay.
I've been to Comic Con
Okay.
and a little one called MinaniCon.
Okay. I think really in my whole entire convention series, I've only went to 2. One being the Philadelphia Wizard World Comic Con, and then I'd went to what was the other one? Too Many Games, of course. Who am I fucking kidding? I can't remember. I can't remember about that one.
Then there's mine, who is I've only been like to one specific one twice, but it's called Genki. It's a Danish one. It's pretty much your standard Comic Con in a sense, but just very much smaller.
Okay.
But still very much fun. Met some of my favorite YouTubers there actually, or Danish YouTubers rather. But still.
Nice. I can definitely admit when it comes to conventions, like it's always a good experience going to one, just because it's just like it from wherever you go, it's just like it doesn't matter what convention you go to, everyone's just nice people.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say this from a cosplayer's point of view. Not everyone.
Well, that's a different story. That's a different story.
Well, I can tell
Cosplay
you the
point of view.
stories because I am a cosplayer.
Oh
hon,
my.
remember?
Oh.
So we'll say it this way. So I had fucking completely made my cosplay ready and everything. So I went as Marceline, which is gender version of
Marceline, yeah.
Marceline. Yeah. Everything went great. Everything was fine at the time. And I was at some photo shoots. I can't remember if no, I don't have any of the pictures, and that makes me sad. Anyways, we were at the photo shoot. We'd done the stuff. Then we got out of the photo shoot and decided we wanted to go get some soda and some food.
Okay.
So we went out of con for like 5 minutes. Came back. Everything was fine. Again.
It's like I said. This is the reason why I'm stopping game streams right now.
Yeah. Like, but I like say like one of my favorite ones was the fact that God, it took me a while, and I sadly don't have any again. I don't know where the pictures are. Like they're probably on an old hard drive that I threw out, sadly, because I used to put my cosplay photos there. I was cosplaying as I was about to say I cosplayed as, this is before of course coming out as trans, Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
So transgender, no, the fuck's sake, no, I mean, gender bend, Sailor Moon. Fuck's sake. Anyways, and then this is where shit just hit the fan, because I had a raging mob come to me and just say, "Oh, but Sailor Moon is a woman. You can't cosplay her because that is rude."
That is
like,
bullshit. I saw someone
is
cosplay
bullshit.
as fucking Widowmaker, and there was a dude.
yeah, that right? And then I swear to Christ, I swear to the Almighty Christ himself, right here. 2 minutes after, right? I don't remember if I have the bond for it anymore. There was a cosplay stage. Guess who won the best cosplay?
Oh my god! You're kidding me.
I know, I'm not. I won.
Oh my god!
It was a small con. I will say
Get
that. Of course, it was a small
fucked.
con.
Every single person
But it
in
was
there.
so great because I saw the guy who had specifically told me. He went from he's not gonna win to
Get
fucking
fucked.
It was
Get
amazing.
fucked.
I will say though, I think he could gather a bunch of friends to try and take me off or something, because that night I was followed.
Oh my.
I was followed by people home. Because here's the nope, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm gaming and this bitch. Anyways,
Moving on.
anyways, so he had, I think he had gotten some of his friends because he was pissy that I won. One of them comes behind me, pulls me to the side, and says, "Did you just?"
It's like I said. It's the
he-
reason why I'm
he
stopping
knew-
game
I
streams.
would have to say,
now.
yeah.
He was the rational one, luckily.
But
So
I like say, like
nothing
one of my
happened. It was
favorite
like,
ones was the fact
our
that
friends send to like beat you
God,
up
it
and
took me a
shit
while, and I
because
said I don't
blah
have
blah
it
blah
again.
blah blah. It's like
I don't know
it was
where
like,
the pictures
did
are.
you do anything wrong?
Like, they're
wanna
probably
hear
on an
yourself.
old hard drive that I threw
Like,
out, sadly.
No,
Because I used to put my cosplay photos there. I
just
I
was
used
I was cosplaying at the
cosplaying
con and
as,
one of the cosplay he didn't
um,
with my cosplay he didn't
I
like.
was about to say no, yeah. I
He
cosplayed
turned
as
off and just told his
this is
friends
before,
like,
of
nah,
course,
leave her
coming out as
alone,
trans,
leave them alone. They didn't
Sailor
do anything
Moon.
wrong.
Yeah,
And they left.
yeah, yeah.
transgender, no, the
I went for
taxi,
the
no,
same
no,
fucking way. It's just
gender
like
bend.
it's like
Sailor
all
Moon.
right. So
Fuck's
my
sake.
friends came.
Anyways.
My friends just sent us over
And
here to
then
beat
this
you up.
is
It's like,
where
if you
shit
actually
just
did
hit
anything
the
wrong,
fan because I had a raging mob
fucking
come to me and just say,
all right,
"Oh,
now leave
but
her, leave him
Sailor
alone,
Moon
leave
is
him
a
alone.
woman.
No, this
You
is-
can't
this ain't worth
cosplay
it,
her
this ain't worth
because
it.
that
Didn't
is
do anything
rude."
wrong. That is
Like-
bullshit. I saw someone
That is
cosplay
bullshit.
as
Yeah.
fucking Widowmaker, and there was a dude. That is a big old
Yeah, no,
fuck
that-
out of here.
that, right? And then
With
I
the-
swear to Christ, I swear to the Almighty Christ Himself, right here. 2 minutes after,
Yeah, no, it's
right?
stupid
I don't remember if I have the
Yeah, the
spot
photos
for
I
fact
sent.
that, yeah, no,
There
it's a cosplay stage.
So
Yes,
that
who
photos
won
are
the
sent.
best
Yes.
That
cosplay?
is me.
One Oh is
That's
one
me
is
with a
cool.
Kirby
You're kidding me. Oh, that's a Kirby head.
know,
I
no,
wouldn't have
it
even
was-
known. Oh my
It
god.
was
noticed
a
it
small
was
con.
Kirby.
I will say
Get
that, of course, it was a small
fucked.
con.
Every
Oh
single
my-
person
but
in
not
there.
100%. It's actually
because I
a
saw the
Dan
guy
guy
who was
from
specifically
Clannad.
told me
The anime
he went
Clannad.
from shit,
But it
he's
looks
not
like a
gonna
Kirby,
answer.
and we class it as a Kirby because it looks like a Kirby.
Get
Fucking-
fucked.
It was.
Get-
I keep
I'm
forgetting
not
that I've got the camera on, so
I
you
will say though,
standing there every so
I think you gather
Yeah.
a bunch of friends to
Yeah.
try and take me off or something
Yeah.
because
You have.
that night
Dan,
I was
no.
followed.
But yeah, yeah, and those are the actual.
Somebody- you know, I was
pictures
followed
that
by
she's posted
people
to our
home,
Discord. I don't know if she
because
wants to
he's-
show it to everyone else here, but
Motherfucker! Sorry, I'm gaming and
Yeah, why
this
not?
bitch-
Because at the end of the day, my
Anyways,
face is not
uh,
showing. It's not
moving
going to
on.
hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
So it's the closest,
so
anyone will ever see to an IRL picture of
he
you.
had, I think he had gotten some of his friends because he was pissy that I won. One
Yeah.
of them comes behind me, pulls me to the side,
Yeah.
and
the
says,
thing is, did
that
you just
last time actually
like,
stopped
they-
me from
he knew
like,
he-
in
I
general
have to
just
say,
doing cosplay.
he was
again.
the rational
And I'm
one.
gonna be
luckily,
starting
so
up again as soon
nothing
as I have
happened.
money
It was
and
like,
whatnot.
our
I
friends
used to
send
cosplay
to
all the
like
time.
beat you up and,
Yeah, no,
and
no.
shit
Again,
because
it's fair. I
blah
used
blah
to as
blah
well.
blah.
It's
It's
the
like,
fact that, you know,
like, did you do
those
anything wrong? I want to
doing
hear
that
your side.
specifically, you know,
Mhm.
just it's like no, tip me off,
Yeah.
and to the point it's like no, you know,
Yeah.
I,
I've
just
only
gonna
done it
hate on
like-
me for doing a thing I love and
fuck
one
off.
cosplay
I've
he
only
didn't-
like actually
with my
cosplayed
cosplay he didn't
myself
like.
only twice.
He turned off and
yeah.
just told his friends, it's like, nah,
Technically
leave
it was
her
a
alone.
gender
Leave them
bent
alone.
cosplay,
They didn't
but-
do anything wrong.
Yeah,
And they
so-
left.
I
Yeah,
guess I
yeah,
technically
I
because it was
I went with
friends
the same
from
fucking
Undertale.
way.
It's just like it's
Mhm.
like alright.
So
So I
alright.
guess technically
My
the gender
friends
bent
came-
one. It came. And the second one, my friends that sent us over here to beat you up is like if you actually
a
done anything
specific
wrong,
jacket
that maybe look like a goddamn
You're
Fortnite character, so I decided to dress up as that.
Alright, no,
Just
leave
fuck
her,
it, why
leave him
not?
alone, leave
I
him
felt
alone.
like,
I
no,
literally
this
just bought.
this ain't
As
worth
a matter
it,
of
this ain't
fact,
worth it,
it's
they
one of
didn't
the
do
ones I
anything
have.
wrong,
Where
this
the
ain't
fuck
worth
is
it.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was that one. Where the fuck is the revolver?
That is a big old fuck out of here.
There's a reason I have that goddamn revolver that I still have today. I don't remember where it is
Right.
though. Or somebody. Ugh.
Just don't show it in the stream.
Yeah, no,
I know
it's
everything
shit.
is everything, but I don't
It's
think
fake.
Yeah, the
But
photos
I
are
that,
Yeah, no.
motherfucker didn't just Twitch know that.
So that photos are sent.
Yes,
That
they
is
do now.
me-
It's fake.
That's me with a
One is
Kirby
Deadpool.
head. All the characters
Yes,
I've
a Kir-
cosplayed.
oh, that's a
I've
Kirby
cosplayed
head.
as Renee
I wouldn't
from
have even
Final
known.
Fantasy VIII. I've
Yeah, I noticed
cosplayed
it was
as
from
Jill
Far
from
Away.
Resident Evil 2
Almost.
or 1.
It's not
one of the
100%.
two. It's actually a
Um,
Dango from Clannad.
I've cosplayed
anime Clannad.
as
But it looks like a Kirby, and we class it
like
as a Kirby 'cause it
random
looks like a Kirby.
kimono fox girl
Yeah.
as well.
I keep forgetting that I've got the camera on, so you're standing there every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a design if I can
Yeah.
find it somewhere.
You
I
have.
really want.
Dango.
I need to
But
find
yeah,
it real quick.
yeah, and
It's
those
the
are the
picture that I
actual,
showed you,
actual
honey.
pictures that she's posted to our Discord.
It's
I
this
don't know
one.
if she wants to just show
It's
it to
really
everyone
cute.
else here.
It's
but
really
purple-
pretty as well.
Purple
It's
Fox
really
girl, yes, yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
Yeah, why not? Because at the end, my face is not showing.
And you
it's not
saying
her.
bra to it because
Yeah.
for
So
some
it's the
reason
closest-
every time I
closest
send you a
anyone will
picture
ever
of
see
somebody
to an
who's
IRL
slightly
picture.
hot, you
Just
think
like
I'm fucking into them. Like,
it's just.
I can look at clothing, honey. You fuck.
No, that's just my response to everything.
Like
It's just.
the thing is,
Bruh.
that last time
No,
actually
Hunter.
stopped me from just like
Honey,
it's like
doing
cosplay again.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
by the
starting
way,
up again as soon
this
as I
stream
have
is
money and
sponsored
whatnot.
by
I used to cosplay all the
Wouter.
time.
Yeah, no.
This
again,
stream is
I
sponsored
used to
by
as well. It's the
Shadow
fact
Man.
that those assholes
Sid.
doing that.
I was
publicly,
gonna
you know,
say
it just
that, but he beat me to
tipped
it.
me off and to the point. It's like, no, you know.
Yeah,
I've
I've
People
only
are gonna
done it
hate on me
like.
for
To be
doing
fair,
a thing
Alex,
I
you're
love.
too busy
Just
slapping
fuck
your
off,
own
like,
I've
head.
only
completely.
like actually cosplayed myself only twice.
Yeah,
One
I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, Jesus.
technically was a gender bent cosplay,
Ugh.
I,
But yeah,
I guess
Raid
I
Shadow
say
Legends, how about you
technically
sponsor
because
me?
it was Frisk from Undertale.
You know,
Hey.
no. I'm gonna say it this way.
So I guess technically it's a
Glitch.
gender bent one.
G Fuel,
And the second one,
Monster,
I
Red Bull.
had.
Fucking sponsor me already!
Ow! Fuck!
Fuck.
Goddamn Fortnite character, so I decided to dress up as that because fuck it, why not?
So
I would
loud.
like
I
to
got
have
I literally
free
just
energy
bought.
drink, please.
As a matter of fact,
already
it's
have
one
a
of the
whole
ones I
bunch, you're
have.
fine.
Where the fuck is it? You have a problem.
Um,
I don't think it was that one. Because the revolver.
Why do you think he's so hyper? Jeez.
There's a reason I
Exactly.
have.
I don't
I
need-
don't have a. I don't
Just
have a
don't
problem in the stream. I know everything. Everything.
I
but
think
don't
it's
think
hand
it's
dropping
the
means
kind
you
of
have a
that.
problem.
Motherfucker, does Twitch know that?
Why are all those cans just
They
on your
do
All the
now,
characters-
it's fake.
Because all the characters I've cosplayed
I'm
Ezra
on the
Noah
other
from
side
Final
here.
Fantasy VIII. I've
Yeah.
cosplayed
Ah,
as Jill from
where else you
Resident
gonna put them?
Evil
Apart from the bin.
2 or 1? One or
Yeah,
two.
I was gonna say that.
Here's the thing.
I've
Actually, funny enough, we
cosplayed
don't put them in the bin
as,
because they have something called pants.
Then throw them in the
Which is
bag.
like a random
No,
like
no, no,
kimono
here's the
fox
thing.
girl as
A lot of
well.
people they collect them. I do too, but we collect
Yeah,
them so
I
we can
need-
have
I
them
have-
for a while.
I actually have a picture of a.
And for example, like for me,
maybe
it's the end of the month, and because I live like a certain
Hold on, I
Russian
need
boy
to-
that I love called Life of Boris on YouTube.
It's the picture that I showed you,
Uh,
honey.
I actually did some of his cooking
This one.
videos, actually. Now,
Really-
I think
yeah, no,
about it.
it's really pretty as well.
Okay.
because the
Girl,
reason
yes,
why I
yes,
live like
yes.
this sometimes is the fact it's like
Because you got to build a cat.
and you saying bra to it because for some reason
too,
every time
actually.
I
I'm
send you a
thinking of doing
picture of
that later,
somebody
but,
who's slightly hot, you
Just
think
like,
I'm
I'll
fucking
show
into
it.
them.
I'll show it on camera.
Like,
It's just.
I can look at clothing, honey. You fuck.
Oh my god, Alex.
No, that's just my response to everything.
He fucking
Just-
dead. Oh my
Bruh.
god.
Bruh.
Oh
No,
my god.
Hunter.
Oh my
Honey, it's like,
Oh yeah.
Go
By the way, this stream is sponsored by Wouter.
all right. We
This
can't
stream
move on
is
to
sponsored
topic.
by Raid
Yes,
Shadow
yes.
Man.
Moving on.
Sid.
I was gonna
Topic
say
moving,
that,
moving,
but
okay.
he beat me
So
to
this is
it.
gonna be an
Fuck.
interesting one.
So this next topic I want to go
To
ahead
To be
and
fair,
talk about.
Alex, you were too
Let's
busy
go into the
slapping your
topic
own
about
head.
friends, because let's be honest, we all have them.
Do I have to?
Okay, well
But
that
yeah,
just
Raid
shows that
Shadow
you
Legends,
have
how
no
about you
friends.
sponsor me?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say it this way. Glitch.
Well,
G
technically
Fuel.
not
I have-
us, but I don't know if those are.
I have
Red Bull.
I don't know if those
family,
count
I
as.
got my family,
Yes,
but
yes,
friends,
family.
yeah, that's a rarity.
Friends, that's a.
It's a rarity.
Can I have free energy drink, please?
You already have a whole bunch. You're fine. You have a problem.
I think he died.
No, I didn't.
Why do you
Oh
think he's so
my
hyper? No, I don't do that.
Exactly. I don't.
Oh, that was a really
I
good
don't-
one.
I
That
don't
was a
have
really
a-
good one.
I don't have a problem.
But no. So I want to talk about friends because let's be honest, we
I
all
think
have those
hand
friends.
dropping
Imagine
means you have a
having
problem.
Well, I can kind of say I do.
Why are
because
all those
I have
cans
friends
on
who
your
do a
fucking
lot for
desk?
me.
Because
A
why
little
not?
bit too much, and I have friends who are way
I'm
too
only
nice
on
to
the
me. I
side
swear
here.
to God.
Ah. Where
Where's
else
you
you
gonna
think
put
called
them?
friends anyway?
Apart from
Can
the
someone
bin.
explain? Because I think
Yeah,
I'm missing
I
the
was gonna
concept
say
of
that.
it.
Here's
There are
the thing,
people.
thing,
Hold on,
actually,
I
funny
can
enough.
explain to you the
We don't
concept
have
of
a- we don't
friends.
put
There are
them in the
people who
bin
are really
because they
too
have
nice to
something
you.
called panic.
Example, throw them in the
Uh,
bag.
No, well, here's the thing. A lot of people they collect them,
Basically,
I do, but we
the
collect
man
them
who
so
has
we can
bought
have
me.
them for a while.
What has he bought me? He's bought me.
And for example,
a
like
whole
for me,
entire
it's the
light
end of the
for my
month,
room.
and because I live like
I'm going to now turn on.
a certain Russian boy that I love called Life of Boris on YouTube.
That made a
Uh,
lot of difference.
I actually
Yeah,
did some
it
of his
doesn't-
cooking
it
videos.
doesn't make a
actually,
difference
now I
because-
think
Yeah, no.
about it.
Like because the reason
I
why
know,
I
I'll
live
do
like
this.
in sometimes is the fact it's like
Because you got to build a cat cat pyramid.
Blinding.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that too, actually. I was thinking of doing that
Oh
later,
my
but
My eyes are
I'll
blind.
show it.
I
I'll
accidentally
show
turned
it
off
on
my camera.
camera for
Shit.
this.
Does imaginary friends count? Oh my god,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
He fucking did. Oh my god, dear hon. But yes,
Oh
yes,
my
I
god.
do. Oh my god.
In this case, they do,
Let me-
because you know what? They're at least
Good
friends
man.
and friends who you have in times of depression. Fuck it.
All right. We
That's
shall
me,
move
though.
on to the topic. Fuck! I
Yes,
need to yell at my
yes,
fuck-
right.
I
Fuck!
speak to my
Moving
teddy
on.
I
bears
need
about
to-
their friends.
Topic moving. Yes.
Yeah.
Moving, okay.
I did too,
So this
hon.
is gonna be an
God damn
interesting one. So
You
this
think-
next
you
topic
didn't
I
expect us
wanna
to go
ahead
there,
and
huh?
talk about. Let's go into the topic about.
But no, for me,
Uh,
it's like, because let's be
it has to
honest,
Tyree,
we
who's
all
kind of
have
one
them.
of the
do I
closest
have
friends
to?
me. I have everyone's a really close friend to me, but Tyree.
Okay, well that just shows
literally
that you
just
have
brought me
no
a
friends.
light, and tomorrow I'm going over his
Yeah,
house and
pretty
getting a
much.
fucking microphone from him and another USB.
Well,
and a
technically
USB
you have
tower.
us, but
he
I don't
didn't
know if
have to
those
pay
are-
I have
for either.
I don't
family.
know if those
I
count
have
as-
online
is my friend.
family.
Yes,
but
you have an online
friends,
family.
yeah,
Because
that's
we're
a
so
rarity.
close to
Friends,
each other,
that's
we did. I'm
a-
just like,
Yeah.
I literally just showed him.
It's a rarity.
I told him how much it was. He's just like, I'm gonna buy it from you. It's like, you don't have to do that. It's like, no, I'm doing it. Too late. It's like,
I think he died.
Ha!
I don't
Christmas
know.
present.
See, I don't have friends like that. I have close friends, but not like that.
that's not true. You know, if I had money,
Oh,
I'd
that
do
was a
things
really
like
good
this.
one. That was a really good one.
But you're my brother. That's different.
Good
But
point.
no, so I want to talk about
You know,
friends, 'cause
I
let's
can
be
allow
honest, we all
myself
have those
that.
friends out
Imagine
there.
I would
having
do the
friends.
exact same thing if I had money.
You're
But you're
well,
my
I can-
brother's
I can
missus,
kind of say I
so,
do because
you
yeah,
know.
I have
you're
friends
technically
who do a
the
lot for me.
You're technically
Uh,
the
a little bit too much,
stepsister.
and I have friends who are way too
No,
nice to me. I swear
no,
to God.
that'd be sister-in-law, so to
The
speak.
sister-in-law, yeah.
What is this thing called friends anyway? Can someone explain?
But
'Cause
there you
I think
go.
I'm missing the concept
There
here.
are, peop-
I
there, there are
still,
people who.
um,
Hold on, I can explain to you the concept of friends. There are people
Listen,
who are
I
way
mean,
too nice.
there's
the
to
a
me.
sort
reason
of
we don't
friends I
Example,
have,
Tyree.
the sort of friends I have in real life, and sometimes
Basically,
online, are the
the
ones
man
that
who has
make
bought
plans with
me-
you,
What's
but
bought
never
me?
follow
He's bought
through.
me
That's the
a
sort of
whole
friends I
entire
have.
lights for my room.
Yikes.
I'm going to now turn.
Hun,
them.
there's a reason why we need to hang out at some point because for fuck's sake, I would never do
That
that.
made a lot of difference.
Either I tell you if I have to
It doesn't make
delay
any
or
difference
can,
because it's noon.
like a few days before shit
I
happens.
just,
I'll
I
do
just,
this.
I just let you know that one day I'm gonna come over to your house and we're gonna hang out.
It's blinding.
Oh my.
And he's
Sounds like a
bringing me with him.
Batman.
He's bringing me with
Oh
him.
my god. Sounds like
My
a
life-
plan,
My eyes are blind.
Batman's.
I accidentally turned off my
woman.
camera. Shit.
Does imaginary
Batwoman.
friends count? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know what goes on.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Nah, not really.
Oh dear, hon. But
We
yes,
just-
yes,
we're
I
just
do.
here to talk, okay?
Um,
In this case,
Don't-
they
we're
do
not-
because
don't
you know what?
expect
They're at
good
least friends.
conversation, okay?
Friends who you have
Changes the locks.
in times of
Oh,
depression.
my stepdad just changing the locks.
I didn't say we're
Family.
gonna literally walk inside
Exactly.
your house. We're gonna knock on
I
the
speak
door
to my
first.
teddy
for fuck's
bears.
sake,
Does that mean they're
asshole.
friends?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I did too,
Oh,
hon.
God damn it.
I left.
you didn't expect us to go there, huh? Haha.
No. But no, for
Uh.
me, it's like it has to be Tyreem, who's kind of the more closest friend to me. I have everyone who I know.
It's not like we're gonna
everyone's-
just
everyone's a
just
really close
barge
friend
into
to
the
me.
house
Tyreem,
like, "Hi, we're here."
he literally just bought me a light.
Amount
and
of
tomorrow
friends
I'm
that
going
used
over
to
his
do
house
that.
and
Oh
getting
my
a fucking
god.
microphone from him
Every day
and
we had a
another
house full,
US
and it was
a
mainly
USB
with my
tower.
friends.
He didn't have to pay for either of those.
Which
but
will
because
use
he's
me,
is
but
my
not the
friend,
point.
He did.
Nope.
Because
point.
we're so close to each
He's
other.
gonna
It'll be
do
a
it.
I'm
rarity.
just like,
for
I
people-
literally just
for
showed him
people
the USB
for
tower.
people
I
to
told him how
knock.
much it
What?
was.
People don't knock on
He's
your
like,
door
I'm
when
gonna
they
buy from you.
It
It's like,
comes-
Yeah,
you don't
pretty
have to do that.
much.
It's like,
If
"No, I'm
if they're
doing
really
it." Too late.
close
It's like,
friends with obviously my
I
parents.
See,
I
me,
don't
my
have
brother when
friends
he
like
was living
that. I
here.
have close
They
friends,
just walk
but
straight
not like
in.
that. As long as they're
That's
close
not
to the
true.
door
You
behind them,
Really?
it's fine.
I would do things
Yeah.
for you.
Wow.
Let me put it this
you're
way:
my brother,
I've
that's
had
different.
I had to share my
Good
room
point.
with so many friends because they got kicked out of
You
the
know,
house.
I can allow
I didn't
myself
have
that.
to. I
I would
chose
do the
to.
exact same thing if I
Yeah.
had money.
You're tech-
But you're my
tech-
brother's the missus, longest so stay that someone
yeah,
stayed.
yeah,
in
Yeah,
our
you're
home, what,
technically
a
the
a few
you're
weeks,
technically
probably 3 to 4
the
weeks.
stepsister.
So
No,
yeah, that's the sort
no,
of
that'd
family
be
we are. If
sister-in-law,
it's someone's
so to
homeless,
speak.
people are like,
Sister-in-law,
right, come
yeah,
with
yeah.
us, come live with us for a little while until you get yourself sorted. But there you go.
Uh,
That's the sort of people we are.
Still.
And ladies
Fuck
and
you.
gentlemen, friends in a nutshell. Listen,
I
you
mean,
realize- and
In
this
the
is
sort
reason
of
we don't
friends
be
I
family,
have-
because,
Again, like you and I.
The sort of
are
friends I
somewhat
have in
close as
real
family, so-
life and sometimes online are the ones that make
You-
plans
you-
with
you-
you, but never follow through. That's the sort of
You always-
friends I have.
that's the thing.
Literally, okay,
Nice.
so I'm gonna
that's
stand
the
up
reason why we
because
need to hang out
kind
with
of, I
someone,
don't know
because
think you
fuck's
saw
sake,
it.
I would never do that.
So
Either I
made it-
tell you if I have to delay or
fucking just
can,
homemade dress
like a few
Oh,
days before
nice.
shit
I
happens.
just let you know that
Oh,
one
I
day
know
I'm
a
gonna come
trick.
over your
Alright,
house
if
and
you
we'll
got
hang out.
if you got like a roughly
And he's
baggy
bringing me with him.
trousers, like
He's
pajama
bringing me with him.
bottoms or something,
Sounds
what
like
you
a
do is
plan,
put both of your legs through one hole,
That's
woman.
right?
Oh, yeah,
And then put your head
I've seen that.
through the other
I
leg
don't
hole,
fucking
and
know.
then there you go. You got yourself a
yeah.
dress.
We don't know what goes on anymore. Let's be honest.
Nah, not
Yeah, it
really.
works. You just have to have
We
it. It's
just-
got to
we
be
ju- we're
baggy
just here
enough
to
so you're
talk, okay?
comfortable. Because
no,
you don't want to
of
try
course.
with skinnies.
Don't expect good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Changes the locks.
Imagine that.
Oh,
eh?
my
Trying
stepdad's
to
changing the locks.
I didn't say we're gonna
My legs can't
literally
even
walk
fit in
inside
one,
your house.
let
We're
alone
gonna
both
knock
legs
on the
fitting in
door first.
one.
For fuck's sake, asshole.
Say that.
Oh,
left.
I'm actually quite tempted to do that. I got
Sin is
some baggy trouser legs. I might actually call
Wait. Oh fuck! I think I. Oh no. I know
Oh,
it's
It's not like we're
Friday.
gonna
I know it's
just
drinking.
barge
right?
into the house like, hi, we're here.
And here's the thing. Here's the
amount of
thing.
friends that used to do that. Oh
I'm
my
beginning to
god.
feel something after
Every
drinking
day
this.
we had a
I'm
house
pretty
full,
sure I
and it was
accidentally
mainly
mixed
with
this
my
vodka
friends.
again.
Which
I
all
forgot
used
about
me,
it.
but not the point.
Boy.
Not the point.
It'll be a
Ah.
rarity
Boy.
when your people
No, I'm
people-
fine.
people-
Like right now, I'm fine.
I'm
luckily,
clever.
there's-
I
What, people
keep
don't knock on
the
your
alcohol
door when they
in one.
it comes
Yeah,
up-
pretty much.
in a rain
If
bottle.
they're
No,
really
no,
close,
hun,
No,
me
no,
too.
I'm the most
obviously my
cleverest one
parents,
out of
me,
here.
my brother when he
Fuck
was
up!
living
I
here.
actually
He
have
just
my
walked
reason,
straight in.
okay?
As long as they close the door behind
Really?
them, it's fine.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
I was supposed to go to a
Let
party
me put it this
weekend,
way:
and we
I've
were
had
supposed to bring
I had to
something
share my
mixed.
room with
This
so
is
many
mixed
friends
with,
because they got kicked out of
something
the
called
house.
absinthe.
I didn't have
I
to.
also
I
realized that,
chose
which
to.
is 90%.
Absinthe. I think the longest stay that someone
Absinthe.
stayed is probably
Yes.
what a few
That
weeks.
stuff
probably
is-
3
4
it tastes really good. So
No.
yeah, that's the sort of
It's
family
really
I love.
shit,
Yeah,
but
if
it's-
it's someone's homeless,
liked
people are like,
it.
right, come with us. Come live with us for a little while until you get
like
yourself
for other
sorted.
people, I actually really love it.
That's
as
the
well,
sort of
so-
I think
people
we
we
came
are.
off
And
the
ladies and
subject
gentlemen,
again.
friends.
Yeah, let's go back to the subject.
Again,
shall
I'm
we?
gonna point. I'm
In my
gonna
case,
point
it'll
this
be
out
family
right now
because,
and say
again, like,
this.
you and I
I'm the
are
most
somewhat
smartest one out of
closest
all of us
family,
here
so-
because I just don't drink. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do drink, you just don't do it that often because you don't have the money.
You always,
I've
that's the thing.
literally-
Not
okay,
technically
so-
no. There are
so-
actually
so
there are actually
I'm
times
gonna
I do have
stand
money
up
and I can
because
go and get
kind of, I don't know if
like
you saw
alcohol
it.
and shit, but I
So-
don't.
I literally made it.
Okay, next week you're drinking
like
with me.
fucking just a
Yeah.
homemade dress.
And me.
real quick
Oh,
out of
nice.
this, because
Oh.
next week I have money.
Oh, I know a trick. Alright, if you
Oh,
got
yes.
if you got like a roughly
Fine.
baggy trousers,
I get
like
my
pajama
first
bottoms or something,
paycheck.
what you do is put both of your legs through one hole,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And then put your head
I've seen that.
through the other leg hole, and then there you go. You got yourself a
Don't
dress.
read me, I'll read you.
I just read at you.
Yeah, it works. You just have to have it. It's got to be baggy enough so you're comfortable. Because you
know,
don't want to
of
try it with skinnies.
You know what? Yeah. Fuck you, right? Okay.
Imagine that, eh? Trying
You
that.
literally just pointed at Una right there.
My
right?
legs can't even fit in one, and
Yeah,
like both
I'm the
legs
one
fit
at
in
house
one.
all the well, not as much now.
I've begun doing it again.
Yeah. I'm actually quite tempted to do that. I got
I've begun doing it again because my
baggy
sister.
trouser
She
legs.
does
Might
it
actually
so
Wait.
fucking adorable. I need to
fuck, I
record
think
it
I
still.
don't know.
I need to record it so I can play it for you guys. She does it so
I know it's
well.
Friday and I know it's drinking.
Emma, my
right?
little sister, she's not biological.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. And here's the thing.
Fuck that. Here's
Anyway.
the thing.
She
I'm
does it
beginning to feel something
well.
after
And then
drinking
there's
this.
her little
I'm pretty
sister who
sure I
does it
accidentally
even
mixed it
better.
with vodka again.
It's like,
I
shit.
forgot about
My
it.
heart. Stop.
Boy. Boy.
Or rather,
No, I'm
they're
fine.
fine. Like,
My
right now I'm
sister's
fine.
I'm
luckily.
clever.
It's-
I keep the alcohol in one, not one bottle, but in their own bottle.
No,
See- you
hun,
see-
hun,
no,
I
you
do
know,
too,
I'm
right?
the most cleverest one out of here. Well, no,
Technically,
I actually have
in a
my
way,
reason,
we're
okay?
still on the
So
subject.
shut up.
yeah.
So,
You're talking
I
about
was
the
supposed to
sisters.
go to a party
Yeah,
this
sure.
weekend.
Yeah.
And we
Family
were supposed
can
to
also
bring
be
some
Family and
mixed.
friends,
This
there
is
we
mixed
go.
with,
And you know,
something
friends
called
drink with
absinthe.
each other, so drinking
I
was
also realized
still
that,
part
which
of the
is
sub.
90%. You know, real quick, I want a
Yes.
funny story that
Yes.
I have, which is drinking with
That
my
stuff
family.
is it
One of
tastes
my
really
family, but my
good.
my
No,
stepmom or my
It
mom.
tastes
really
I love
shit,
it.
but
Oh really?
I don't care
I
what
liked
people
it.
say. I actually had somebody tell me.
Well, like
I also lost the voice.
I actually
My
really love
normal
it.
voice.
I think we
Anyways.
came off the subject again.
Yeah, but let's go back to the
General, like,
subject.
Again,
though.
I'm gonna point
Like,
this out right
oh,
now
but
and
she's
say
not your
this.
mom because
I'm
she's
the
not
most smartest one out of
biological.
all of us here because I just don't drink.
Ahem.
Fuck you. She's the
biological
nicer
mom-
mom. Go
No,
fuck
you
yourself.
drink, you
No,
just
no,
don't
no,
do it
no,
that
no,
often,
no,
you just
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
money.
Well, that too. That is
Not
true.
technically,
She's the
no.
better
There
mom.
are actually times
But
I
also
do
the
have
fact
money
I
and I
can
can
take
go and
people-
get something
Oh,
like
so
alcohol.
you wanna
and shit,
meet my
but you
mom?
Don't.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next week you're
You're a
drinking with me.
biological one. All right,
Yeah.
you go dick or grave up
And
then.
me.
Because next week I have money.
Wow.
Oof.
Because that
Wow.
literally, I swear to Christ,
Fine.
I swear to Christ,
I'll get my
right?
first
I
paycheck.
told that to one of my
next week,
friends.
so-
His face went from like I'm such a thickhead. It's like, oh,
Re.
yeah,
no, his
Ring
face is
me,
like
I'll
this.
ring you.
I just read at you.
Yeah. He actually went to, he literally went to me like said, I'm so sorry. You know what? Fuck you, right? Okay? Ow!
It's like- You literally just pointed at
a
you.
lot of
right
people talk
there,
to me
right?
about my dad as well.
Yeah, I'm the one
'Cause
that
a lot of people
has
do-
all the
bring
well,
up
don't
topic, it's like,
as much
oh,
now.
How was your dad like?
but-
I've begun doing it
know
again.
him. It's like, oh, I guess he left you at a young age. It's like,
I've begun doing it again because my sister, she does it so fucking good, bro. I need to record it still.
I just
need
say
to
it every
record it so I
time
can
like
play
that.
it
It's
for
like,
you
I
guys.
never got
He
to meet my
does it
dad.
so
my
well.
dad.
Emma, my little sister, she's not biological.
You
I don't
guys have
fucking care,
sloppy
she's still my
stories.
sister. Fuck that. Anyway, she
Like,
does
literally,
it too
like,
well, and then there's her little sister
where's
who
my
does
last
it even
dice?
better.
It's okay.
So
I'm
like,
a bug.
as you all know, shit, my heart. Stop. I don't have enough dice. I need more.
Hang on,
or rather,
hang
they're
on,
both-
hang on.
they're
You
both
ready
my
for this?
sisters, I should say. So.
There we go. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Right, let's go back to
I'd
the subject.
be ear
before-
raped with
before-
dice. Well,
Alex,
no.
alright,
In a way,
no,
we're
okay,
still on the
Here's
subject.
the thing.
Here's
yeah,
my countermeasure.
You're
One of my-
talking about your sisters.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Sure.
Yeah, because
Family can also be
family
friends.
and friends.
You
There
know,
we go.
fuck you. Now I'm
Gonna
doing
break
it.
your
No
mind.
friends for drinking.
Now I'm
so
doing
so
the- now I'm
drinking was
doing the
still
joke.
part of the sub. I don't even know.
You know, real quick. You want a fucking funny story that I have, which is drinking with my family. Sorry, it's a
a
joke
joke,
with
yeah.
my
Again, running gag.
Again,
or my
again,
mom,
we've
like,
talked about
in general.
we've talked
She's my
about
mother
inside
now.
jokes before.
I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
I actually had somebody tell me it's the same.
I
one
also
with
lost the
our-
voice.
Hey, honey, what
My
you
normal
drinking?
voice.
Anyways,
I
but
was-
in general, like I've been told many,
Fuck's sake,
many
I forgot
times, like,
I was-
oh,
I
but she's
forgot
not
about
your
that one,
mom
God damn it.
because she's not biological.
How about the next topic?
She's
My
the
biological
nicer
mom
mom.
would
Go
go on.
fuck
No,
yourself.
no,
Next
no,
topic.
no. Well,
so,
that too. That is true.
This
She's
is
the
something
better
that a
mom.
lot of people do in their
Also,
lives.
the fact I can say
Whether
people,
it's they
you
do
wanna
it about
meet
their
my
own
mom?
life, or they do it about something
yeah,
else.
sure. You're a biological one.
But
All right, you go
everyone
dick and
always
grave up
has
then.
that stage where for some reason everyone wants to ride a
Wow.
Oof.
Because that literally, I
It doesn't
swear to
matter.
I
Christ, I swear to Christ,
Okay,
right?
maybe
I
not
did.
everyone,
I told that
but-
to one of my friends.
Okay.
His face went
I
from
did.
like I'm such a thickhead.
But
It's like,
instead,
oh,
Yeah, no, his face is like this. It
Just a
matters.
general
It's
book.
like- yeah,
Just a
just
general book. Yeah. Yeah.
In
He
general.
actually
Right,
went to.
straight answer.
He literally went to me like said. I'm
Okay, then
so
on
sorry."
live, it's in general. I've done like something similar to 50 Shades,
It's
but
like-
I
it's-
don't have it anymore. That was
'cause
like
a,
years
a
ago.
lot of people talk to me about my dad.
The funniest thing now you say 50 Shades. I have all 3 books in my fucking.
Oh, I love them. I don't care
No,
what people
I
say.
know.
They're good books.
I know, they're so good.
It's like, oh no,
They
he's
are.
dead.
I don't
You know
understand why
what?
people
You know
make
what?
their
You
notes
know what?
up.
You know what? I'm gonna reread them again. I need to.
I just
haven't
I
read
just
them
say
in
it
a
every
long
time
while.
like that. It's just like,
Yeah, I
man,
might
never got to meet
rewrite-
my dad.
Read them
Died.
again, but I've got to find them first.
I
I'll
might
take them on my
rewrite
ass.
them. It's like it's one of them.
You
It's like,
guys
wait,
have
what?
sloppy stories. To be fair, I think the movie ruined the
Like,
books, if that makes
literally,
sense. I
like,
think the movies
it
weren't as
They
great.
really did. There it is. Okay.
I mean,
Like,
they missed
as you all
out. It was like
know,
book 2. I think it's book
big-
2. They
big
missed
D&D
out the
fan. I don't
car
have enough
chase.
dice. I need more.
and that was probably the most
Hang on,
exciting
hang on,
bit
you ready
in
for
book
this?
2.
But then you also gotta remember, and I'm sorry I'm bringing this one up, but it's like
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Deer antlers. It's
I'd
like,
be ear raped with
hold
dice.
on a minute. What? All right.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so
It's like,
I know this is
Here's
supposed
my
to be like
countermeasure.
one of my
Boom.
sexual fantasy, but who the fuck
So-
the fuck deer antlers?
Yeah, I
Like,
know, right?
You know, fuck you. No, I'm
You're
doing it.
right,
Now
Alex doesn't want to talk
I'm
about this.
doing
He's
it.
like,
Now
what the fuck
I'm
are you
doing
guys
it.
all about?
Where's the?
I'm just like,
Alex, give it a read. You
Sorry,
see what we
it's a
need. Be
joke
one
we
of
have.
us.
Again, running gag.
Again,
Again,
but
like,
like,
sure, maybe
Inside
when I jokes actually get the
before.
time to buy the
Yeah.
book or something.
It's
Oh, I'll
the same
send
one
it
with
to you,
our.
Dick.
Hey, honey, what are you drinking? No, hun. He's gonna come over to me at some point. So
I was
he's gonna read the whole. I'm gonna
There you
force him to
go.
read.
Fuck's sake,
Good. He's
I
got to
was
sit in the
actually forgot about
corner
that
with
one,
no
goddamn.
TV, no PC,
Oh,
no
fuck
music.
out!
and fucking
Fuck out of here! Nah.
no
Listen,
switches, no
Next
games,
topic,
no
fuck
nothing.
outta
You
here.
have to sit in the
So,
corner
Wait,
and
hold on,
This
hold
is
on.
a
No,
lot
I
of
got
people
it.
do
Hold
their
on.
lives.
Fuck.
Whether it's they do it about their own life, or
Why
they
don't you
do
be a
it
fucking
about
mother in
something
this
else.
situation, you know?
I'm
But
gonna
everyone
fucking
always
make you
has
do
that
it.
stage where
You got to
for
read
some
it.
reason
They're
everyone
not as
wants to
bad as
write a
people
book.
say. Seriously,
I don't
people
think
are just very
It doesn't
judgmental.
matter.
I don't think
Just-
it's bad.
Okay,
It's
maybe
just-
not
did,
everyone,
honey,
but
okay. I don't think you knew this, right? But instead, so now you get to know, right? 1 book, 2 books, 3 books.
They're quite thick.
Yeah.
They're thick books. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Get to know the Red Room of Pain.
Okay, you know. Hold on. I'm gonna do. This is the Friday. This is this one. I sadly mine is starting. I just realized. Fuck! I need to buy them in English then.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you get. That's why I said I'll send mine over.
Okay, yeah. You send his over. So like, okay. I'll read a passage real quick. Let's here. All right.
See if you can translate them.
Let me find really one of the funny ones.
It's not gonna work, Alex. Give it up.
Oh yeah. Wait.
I slammed it down so hard the battery covering came off. Shit.
Oh shit. Well, this is not a photo I'm allowed to show though, because this is something that's kind of private. But I just found a photo from my parents' old daycare. Lol.
Nice.
I'll just I'll read. You know what? Let's read from that passage where the photo came from. All right.
I'm dying.
There goes a chill down my spine. Who would hurt Christian? My heart growled over mystery again. Someone in his fantasy? An ex? An unsatisfied worker? I have no idea. And Christian has shut up like an oyster about everything, and giving me and only giving me the absolute minimum of information to protect me. It's like, there's some good mystery in the book. And I just realized, hon, you here?
Yeah, just dying slowly. Don't mind me.
Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't really translate that well.
Well, if I had the books here, right. Next time I'll go to my nan's. I'll get the books or read it on
Yeah.
the next stream.
No, I would say avoid the sexual parts, but yes.
Why? You should see the chat stream. They're all sexual.
Well played.
Yes, okay, true.
Well
played.
played.
It's true. Why do I have this? Like GTA as well. There's GTA. Why do I have to avoid
Hey,
it?
people don't go to strip clubs.
Actually, I have seen a couple of people do it. I've seen a couple of people do it.
I'm surprised they aren't banned.
That's RP. That's RP.
But the difference is, I'm reading it out. I'm reading from a chapter.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes.
Wait, can you give me the chapter you're gonna read? Because then I'll read it up just in case for myself as well.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. But it is just like when you get the books, just tell me so we can.
Will
So
do.
I will.
Will do. Will do. Will do. Will do.
Because but yeah, no, like the books are really good. It's like and shit like that. I'm pretty sure we just diverted out of context again, didn't we?
Yes. No, because we're still talking about books, just not what we read.
Yeah.
And Alex is not enjoying the conversation. Oh well, it's fine. He'll live. He's playing dead now.
Fuck.
He's playing dead. No, he's brain dead. Don't you dare go Astro on stream. I swear to fucking Christ.
I'm not gonna do it on
Oh
stream.
yeah, Yuna, sweetheart. You haven't?
No,
done
no,
this
Yuna
persona,
knows.
have
Yuna
you?
knows. Yuna knows.
Oh.
I've told Yuna. I know I've
Yeah,
told
but
Yuna.
not. Have you?
Have I
Have you
told
done it
Yuna?
in the
Have I
voice and
told you, Yuna?
everything?
I don't know. I'm very confused right. Literally,
Have I
have
told you
so-
about
yeah.
me making a Mexican persona?
No? Question mark?
Oh, okay.
You wait after stream, hon.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do it after stream. But for everyone who knows, I'm gonna probably when I finally come back to streaming VR chat and shit, I'm gonna go ahead and do a public world stream where I'm just Astro and I'm gonna go out in public world and shit, just do random shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start going in public worlds as well to boost up my confidence, but I probably won't stream it. I don't know.
I'm probably not gonna be.
I'm doing it just because for
VR.
for
Like-
the Astro part. That's it. Anything else, like no.
Here's the thing. I would stream VR chat, but then again, I have a certain something which is like people would fucking get pissy over that I have. So
Yeah, it's the same here.
like I can't. That's the reason why I'm probably gonna wait until I get VR so I can use cams and whatnot instead.
There you go. I just put. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought so. Yeah. A lot of people going through that at the moment. I've noticed.
That's why
It's-
I'm just a
for
small
me,
avatar.
I'll say like I'll give you two main reasons for it.
Do.
Two main reasons. Starts typing.
Yes, that's the same reason as mine.
Yeah, no, because like for me, I have an IP hider and a Steam ID hider. It's like it helps a lot, especially on the fact that I am like let's say this way, my Steam account, I don't want to lose for very good reasons. Hold on, let me just take
games.
this. Well, no, hunt that too. But like, I'll post my Steam account.
His
And I
Steam
want
is
you
at
guys
level
to
100.
that too. I have spent so much
Oh,
time
wow.
on that account. Yeah.
Actually, what level was mine? I don't even know
here
what
we go.
level mine is.
Here we go. Like that's my Steam account. I want you real quick just to go through and look at it.
Okay.
Level 100. 152 games. 58
Mhm.
badges. 44 screenshots. There's a video on there. Workshop items. 7 reviews.
Oh yeah.
11 pieces of artwork. 248 groups. There's one thing.
384
There's
friends.
one thing. There's one thing I'm not seeing though.
What's that?
A life.
Wait. Huh.
No, but yeah. So like I've spent a good chunk of money on my account to get it done. Like artwork I've paid for, it was paid commissions. The funny thing is my profile picture.
Tad bit. A tad bit harsh. That's what you think. I don't know. I think sound could take more of an insult.
I
than
can
that,
take
trust
a
me.
beating because because and I quote here. If
I
couldn't
haven't
take a beating,
said
I
the
would've made
worst
him my
yet.
bitch
I
a
haven't-
longer time ago.
I haven't said the worst yet. Trust me. There's a lot of worse things I could say. There's a lot more things I've offended him with than you think.
Yeah.
Example, and I'll just say someone's name here. Sin. There we go.
I just sent you a friend's request, so you can
Yes,
actually go
yes.
and look at mine if you wanted to.
Hurry, I will do that right now.
My ass.
Yes, you're fine, ass, honey. I know.
Just don't look at the time played with VR chat. I think you'll probably kill me.
Hun, I have over 1,000 hours. Don't worry about it.
2,000.
Yeah, hun. If you look at my hours in Team Fortress 2, I have more than you have in VR chat.
Probably. But still,
If I tell you that I have a few more hours than you, at least.
But anyway.
But yeah,
So
like I said, all these awesome stats. Yeah, I don't see a life.
Well, you are my life.
that was that. I'm gonna leave you two to it now. I'll see you later. This is the end of the stream.
We are not about to fuck. No.
So, what's the other
Yet at least.
next topic?
Next
Yeah.
topic is
What was
funny.
it, question?
It's funny. We're gonna go into a little bit of a game-related topic because I want to talk about things.
I think I know.
No, it's not. It's not what you want to talk about yet. We're gonna talk about something else first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you start off that next one, the next topic, by the way. First, I
I
want
will.
to talk about things going on. Because let's be honest here, you always have really good games that come out, and then you have its DLC.
See, yeah. Why are games
Yeah.
doing that nowadays? That pisses me off.
Because
Here's the thing, sweetheart. Here's the
downloadable
thing,
content. That's why it makes them more
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Like-
Keep it on the fucking game. If it's a part of the fucking game, put it on that fucking disc. Jeez. Sorry, but it pisses me off.
I mean, it's given so much anticipation to a lot of different things. For fighting games, their DLC is usually like characters that they have
Character pack,
revealed.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That is completely fair. But what I'm talking about
then
is
we
things
have,
like
like-
Kingdom
like,
Hearts, Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, no, like shit like that. I can appreciate it, but then we have like games like Borderlands, the
Spyro.
third one, or Spyro, for example. Yeah.
I was like, what's the
Borderlands
fucking
is-
point?
Honestly,
Borderlands, for example,
you
for
never
my-
know.
my-
I could say this though, because there were some things they make for DLC are probably things they never actually implemented when they first started the game.
But then that's when they keep it hold back until they actually add it in. I just do not. Apart from like, for example, Tales of Mysteria that I've been playing lately, I had to buy the costumes. Fair enough. I don't mind doing that because their main costumes is basically lewd, so to speak. The main characters is. I don't mind adding things like that, you know. But when it comes to proper gaming, like part of the storyline, I'm like, why? Why can't you just keep that in the game in the first place?
Yeah,
You know,
I can
little
definitely
thing-
agree
little-
with that.
Yeah.
I can,
It's
yeah,
like-
because like I say, like anything, a lot of things get away with DLC very well. A lot of things get away with DLC very well.
Yeah.
I say anything fighting wise goes along with getting away with DLCs. So examples being Super Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat 11, who just I believe out of the recent things, again, I think the two recent games that have released anything DLC wise fighting game related are Mortal Kombat and Smash. Smash is announcing their character Byleth.
Kingdom
and
Hearts
then-
3.
Yes. And then I believe in Mortal Kombat 11, they actually announced a new DLC character, being the Joker. Now the DC Joker, not Joker from Persona 5, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. But then that's understandable. That I don't mind as well. Like extra characters and that. Understandable. Like I've said, what I'm saying is storylines.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Just add them in.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Sometimes a lot of
For me,
people
though-
say this. Sometimes a lot of publishers will say this. That's like, oh, this is something we're just implementing and stuff. So it's like,
Then give it to us for free. If we got the game, we should be able to have it for free.
yeah, which is kind of why I'm a little bit appreciative of Call of Duty as of right now, because they're kind of stepping in the right direction of they're not their first like whole entire season 1 that they made. That wasn't like a paid for DLC. That's a free DLC you get with the game.
Yeah.
And like for me, I will say this as well. For example, Borderlands, the entire franchise in general, they put the entire game out, and then they will start. Then they will start adding extra stuff. Like, we'll take Borderlands 2 for example. Borderlands 2, favorite game. Borderlands 3 is, by the way, is on the top right now for me as well for
Mhm.
favorite games. But it's like they know when to stop adding shit, and they know when to do more important stuff. Like, for example, they have events. Like we
Yeah.
just like Borderlands 3, we just had a Halloween event where you would get specific event. Like there was a lot of stuff added, and when the DLC just came out, it's like, you know, they don't add it because, oh, we're gonna do it because money. They actually put time and effort into making a story for that. Not something that's, you know, set in stone in the already what's it called? Then not something that is set in the story that is supposed to be in the base game.
Yeah.
But something
Yeah.
that's set after. Like, let's say, like Borderlands 3, after you've done everything in Borderlands 3, the DLC is legit the next part. It's like you go to something different and do stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's DLC done right.
I will say for me
See-
as well, I kind of agree with you that I more want to say, and I don't like putting them on top of their high horse for this. But I think Rockstar does it a lot well with what they do for everything online related because their DLC that they've made, and even up to this day with Grand Theft Auto Online, has been at least like something good. And it's like they've always put so much time into it, especially when they made like the whole entire Diamond Casino, because that is basically you showed the whole entire process of you building the entire casino from where it was. So yeah, I can definitely say a lot
Yeah.
of games do it very well.
See, I'm going to take Spyro for example because this is the main one that I know they've done it to. They like obviously bring out the hard copy and they say, oh yeah, you got to download the other two games. I'm not 100% sure you have to do it, but I'm pretty sure that you have to buy them for soft copy as well. And I'm sat there going, hang on a minute. Why do you put the full price on the hard copy without the download codes and whatnot? And yet you still put them in full prices for the download copies as well. It's like you're trying to get extra money off. If it's all on one disc, like Crash Bandicoot, then fair enough, put it to full price. You know. So apparently, from what I've read, they're going to do the same with Final Fantasy VII. It's coming out in episodes because it's such a big game.
They better fucking not. If they do that, I'm finna slap someone.
Oh yeah, everyone's going to be pissed off at that. Trust me, but because it's a 3-disc game on the PS1, they're going to do it in episodes. But I'm like, but nowadays the Blu-ray DVDs that the games go on, or even the download content, are bigger now. So they should be able to put the whole game onto one disc with the updated graphics and that lot. They should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. I mean,
I'm actually trying to see if you're right about that when it came to Spyro.
I think it might have been Spyro. I'm not 100% sure, but
I'm looking at just
I
like
know
a
some
full
games do
price
that.
of the game, and then it's like I don't see anything downloadable wise about it. I'm legit looking right
Oh yeah, that's the danger about downloadable content as well. They could stop it altogether
now.
as well. It's like, oh yeah, you can't get hold of this game anymore. I'm like, why? Why can't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, it really ticks me off when games companies do this. It was just like,
I think
get over yourselves.
it may be the same as Crash Bandicoot. I think like you can just get all 3 games.
No. I actually, if I quickly go to my PS4 games, where are you, Spyro? Hey, reach over to it. It says here, original 3 games remastered requires content download.
That's okay. Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, even though it says 3 games,
Especially
on the
since
actual...
like the one thing is, I look at the PlayStation Store. They made a bundle for it. They made a game bundle, which is basically Spyro and Crash remastered. Yep. There are a lot of stupid things that go on with DLC, but there are a lot of good things that go on with DLC.
Yeah.
It all depends on where you are in the case. It all depends on what you play. But then we'll also talk about something else in gaming, and that's a little bit of a thing.
Yeah, and I shall take over this topic real quick because this is something that is affecting the topic that I am very, very, very much. And
Go ahead.
you don't need to do that. It's fine. So, a lot of things that is going on has been going on. Like right now, for example, currently playing TF2, and a bot just spawned. What we want to specifically talk about is the fact that in a lot of games nowadays, people are using bots to fuck with everybody else. You know, people like, as we will call them, script kiddies who just decide to say fuck the community and just fuck with everyone and whatnot. For example, currently we have a very big problem in the TF2 community over the fact that there are a bunch of bots that will join and even hijack people's names and whatnot. We, for example, have, and I'm of course not going to say the word because duh, but the N-word killer bots that are running around the servers and just shooting. Like, if I could share a screen right now, I would and show it on stream. But the fact is, like, they will just be running, like, being around and spamming the hell out of commands they've even gone so far that somehow they've gotten into at the startup of any round, they will slowly and steadily spell out the N word by changing the team name over and over again for whatever team they're on. And it's such a fucked up thing to do. Like, my point of view is the fact that, like, if some kids will get a kick out of just fucking with everyone else, breaking the rules, but what you don't know is the fact that you are hurting a community that's already pretty hurt over the fact that TF2 has been put on hold. Yes, we get the occasional very small update. Like, for example, a few days ago, before that update, there was an exploit where if you were using the Fist of Steel on heavy, and I think you'd have to like drop the weapon and you would legit go invincible. Like, you wouldn't be able to take any form of damage on anything. So like you could just run around, not take damage, and punch everyone, and it was a nightmare. So the point is, like, I already know your viewpoint on a hunt. Like, you're the same point in here. Like, you think it is some bullshit and it just should have been. They need to be banned. Like, here's the thing though. We know the main account on what it is, but people are not like reporting it or anything.
It seems that in a lot of games that seems to be a problem where people seem to infest the game with bots somehow. Like, it's very, very odd, but it seems to happen in any game you can play. Like, it doesn't matter what. It's like, if you could if a bot can get a hold of one game, then that game will be attacked. Point blank fucking period. It's legit, like, it's a big whole entire just what the fuck situation. But I think that's really just something people have tried to deal with. Only try, I say, because it's like something it's like something really serious. It's like, it all depends on how you take it. If you take it fine, you take it fine. If not, well then of course people need to say something, because it's not gonna help if you just keep quiet about it. It's never gonna help.
Precisely. Like people are like we've gone on such a spree that everyone knows that mute the bots, then you'll realize who they are very quickly, so we can just keep kicking them and banning them from servers. But then we have those few people who are like, no, but like, I don't care. I'll get a kick out of having a bot making us win very fucking easy. Like, no. It's not okay, no matter what you think in your sense of right when it comes to that. It's like, if you think hacking is fine in a game that is actually in the professional scene, like in a very 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 known way, it's like, you do realize how fast somebody who with hacks can get in, make people think that he's not hacking. Like, we'll have it this way: we had I can't remember the player's name, who was a professional sniper for a 9v9 team, who got banned out of the entire competition because it had been found out that he had been using a soft lock aimbot program that was very hard to spot, but it would be running in the background, and they had made a test of the PC whilst he was playing, and found out that he was hacking. And it just shows the fact that when you are that desperate to become professional, or that desperate to, show that you want to have some sort of fucking show off, or like, it just shows how much you are not really worth the type of player to be around. Like we'll say this way: every kid in their time of life has had that sort of, I want to be the rebellious kid who's gonna break the rules and try and be a hacker and everything. Like, and all you end up being is just that annoying kid over this block of the street who's just like sitting in his mom's room for 24/7. You know?
Sorry about that.
That's fine, sweetheart. We were just talking about the fact that I'll recap it a little bit for you. Our topic was just the fact that like there's been so much hacking going on in different games currently. Like bots just running on. If they can get their hands on the game very easily, they'll just go through with it and just quickly get it, hack the hell out of the game, and just fuck everybody's day up. Especially in TF2, because of course, first off, TF2 is a free game, but secondly, there's been so many bots. Like there's, as I said, there's like just in general, there's bots who hijack your name and like just like have been made pathfinding bots and whatnot. And then we have and again, not gonna say the word because duh, but the N-word killers.
Yeah.
Who are like, you can specifically see their bots because they're walking backwards, aiming up and down like 24/7, and will hit every shot. It's like. It's just stupid, really. Like
it is stupid. I completely agree. I mean, if they want to do stuff like that, why don't they just like find a very old school game that doesn't get played that often anymore and just do it on those games instead?
You know, the thing is, you gotta also see like, you can take it from me. I was in Modern Warfare 3. I used to be a script kiddie. Used to because it's like it got to the point. It's like, oh yeah, I don't like. I wasn't really using anything. The only thing I had was like, I think I had aim hack and like wall hacks at the time.
Yeah.
And it's like I looked through the walls like, fuck, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to normal, and then like never touch shit fucking again because it's like this is fucking boring. But like,
see, VR chat's the prime example if you think about it.
Yeah, because of crashers and shit like that. Yeah, I get that
people.
as well.
People won't go into private worlds that often anymore because of that fact. They all go to Friends Plus or Friends Worlds or even invite only.
Yeah.
It takes the fun out of the game for everyone.
Precisely. And for me, for example, again, as I'm saying, like you both gotta see it from their point of view and our point of view. For us, it's like it's of course it's complete fucking bullshit, and they should just be banned. But from their point of view, when it comes to them hacking, it's like going into a game that doesn't have anybody in it. It's like just doing nothing. It's boring to them. That's why they will go into bigger games because there's more of a fuzzle going. Like there's a reason why in Destiny, for example, as well, we also have people who are now using I don't know what program it is, but it's a hacking program where you even in games where like let's say for example you just died and you have no more reserves left to respawn. You will respawn no matter what. Like you will keep respawning over and over again, and you will respawn on the enemy's corpse.
Yeah.
And whatnot. It's like it's some major bullshit.
It is. It really is. It puts a downer on everyone, and it turns a game they love into something they hate.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah,
and
I could definitely
of
say,
course, of course, those games will die out.
Yeah, no. And that's the problem with TF2 at the moment because as I said, TF2 is in in the state of it being on hold because they're working because Valve is working on Half-Life Alyx, and everybody is like, we're hoping so dearly they're actually putting Alyx on hold for a bit as well so they can fix this problem because we won't be getting major updates. That's fine, as long as they still do bug fixes and exploit fixes and whatnot, we'll be fine. For a while at least, even though we've had a content drought for a while. But you got to remember, even though TF2 is an old game, it's been going for 10 years now. 10 years. No, sorry, I got it from here. No, 11 years actually, because it's been 9 years. That was when 2019 was when TF2 first came out.
Yeah.
You got to see to the point is like, the game is still one of their biggest money makers. It's the same with CS:GO. It's still one of their biggest money makers out on the market at the moment. Even though it's free, people still buy from the store or everything.
They pay money. They pay money into the game for all the things there.
Yeah, precisely. And then and that's the reason why like a lot of people are losing interest in the fact because they don't really seem to care anymore. And if they don't care anymore, they're going to lose player base. And when they lose player base, they're going to lose money. And all of a sudden, the game's either going to get shut down or people are going to realize it and start working their ass off, maybe even if it's too late.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, a company shouldn't do that no matter how much they want to work on a game.
Precisely. Yeah.
Especially
Because
I'm gonna make this example, and I'm gonna make this horrid example, but just deal with it. Just hear me out on this. The
Yeah.
Epic employees is trying to take anything that comes to the game of Fortnite kind of a little bit more seriously, and when it came to it, they even had banned a professional player who he didn't do this on purpose, or because this was talked about all through Twitter. But he didn't do it to try and like legit like hurt people's games. He did it to try and make like little Twitter videos here and there. But he hacked on the game, and he was permabanned for the whole entire game. A lot of people think
yeah.
just because he just wanted to do Twitter clips, he didn't actually think about what he was doing. That he shouldn't have been permabanned for it, this, that, and the other. But again, it's just another example of a company taking what they do on this game seriously.
See,
Yeah.
there's another thing I need to bring up as well. It's the IP changes people can do as well. Once they get banned, they just change their IP and they can get back onto it.
True. But you also gotta remember, like here's the thing. Well, his account got banned, not IP banned. So we heard his entire account, meaning no matter what IP he's on, he'll still not be able to play.
Okay.
Like there's different bans, of course. Yes, it's like there's a normal ban, IP
But
ban, and there's an account ban. The account ban locks your PC computer out like completely.
Yeah, there's other ways around it with the IP bans as well.
Yeah.
There's, you know, you just get a friend to come over, their account get banned, they then contact the publishers, I would like to say, the support team, and be like, look, I was around my friends playing this game, and then suddenly I got banned. Why is this? His IP should not be banned for this fact. His account should get banned, and then there you go. They unblock the IP, and there you go. They can get back on there.
Yeah, but like in a sense, yes. In a sense, no. Still, like it's about the fact that even though your account has been banned, if they know what you've been doing and you've like people like you gotta remember they monitor your gameplay if they have a suspicion of you.
Yeah.
And what's it called? And the fact that he got banned on his account, it's because they know what he's doing. So he's not getting that account back at all.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing, because that's also the case with CS:GO. Because for a long time, I have no idea if they still do it to this day, but they had their whole entire CS:GO Overwatch, where they have players that they trust look over other players that potentially may be cheating.
Yeah.
This was a long thing for a while. I have no idea if they still do it now, but it was a long thing for a while where people just helped out with that. I feel like a lot of games can actually kind of benefit from that too, because it's like if you have people watching over what's going on, like you can like legit make a good fan base out of that.
Yeah. To be fair, hackers is the reason why I tend to play offline games more than I do online games.
Yeah. I can't even say that because I'm not the one who really gets seen by a lot of the hackers that much. Like I'm not really attacked usually by hacks.
Oh yeah, it's the same here. But to save myself,
I think the only time I've ever actually been attacked in a game by a hacker was in Overwatch, where I was playing on my PlayStation, and I noticed a McCree who was shooting very weirdly, and I'm just like, I feel like he's hacking, and I'm just a Reinhardt. All I see is this McCree go. I'm just like,
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on? Biz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moral of the story:
Yeah.
don't fucking hack, y'all pieces of shit.
Yes, I completely agree.
This is gonna be is something I'm just gonna go ahead and say, and you guys try and make a topic out of it. Walls.
Balls? I don't see balls!
I said
oh my
walls.
god, tennis balls! Oh, walls. Well, when I was 18, I think, I actually drew on my wall. I drew an anime girl, and it looked actually quite good. If I had a picture, I'd send it to you, everyone, but I don't have a picture.
Yeah.
And then when I was really, really, really young, my mum actually drew like Little Red Riding Hood on our hallway hall.
Yeah.
She did it. She did that really well. She never painted it in the end, but she was going to, but she never did. Walls are very interesting things, so you could do so much with them.
Yeah.
You can
I
hang
still have to.
pictures
I still have
up.
to go ahead and fix my walls. As a lot of people can really tell, I still have
It looks
those
like you
two
need to repaint
big
it.
fucking cracks in my walls.
Yeah, I've got big cracks in my walls, but that's because this is an old house.
Yeah, of
So
course.
is this one.
Mm.
There
This
is
is
like a straight up.
Victorian houses.
If you look at this specific poster right here, there's a crack that goes all the way down to there and goes over there. There's a whole bunch of there's an infestation over there, which I can't even fucking stop because of the fucking neighbors.
Yeah.
Goddamn kids.
See,
Kids, get off my property.
like I was saying, our houses are actually Victorian houses. So they're really, really old.
Yeah.
They're over 100 years old.
Shit, that's technically what my my grandmother's house is, I believe.
Yeah. Let me put it this way: on our road's 100th birthday, we actually had a street party because our road is a
Ooh.
dead end.
Yeah.
Our road and our road next to us all came into my road, blocked it off with a lorry with a band on it, and we just dressed up as Victorians and just had a massive party.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun, and that's coming
Nice.
off the wall topic.
There we go. Walls. I literally just let them make the topic for you guys. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. That was quite fun.
Yes. And with that being said, it's time. Wait, I got this correctly.
Hell.
There we go. And I have no idea.
I can't make that noise.
I have no idea if that was heard, but it's time for the random questions.
That moment your phone died.
Your
I
phone's
just
been
realized-
dead this whole time. Have you just realized your phone's dead?
Luckily, I had it charging,
Okay.
so I'm
Anyway,
back.
random questions.
Well, you've come back just in time because it's time for the random questions.
Question.
Anyways, the first random. Well, fuck you, Sen. Anyways, the first random question we'll go ahead and talk about is this: if you had the chance to literally make yourself challenge yourself to do something within an hour, what would you do? Doesn't matter what it is.
Masturbate. I'm kidding.
Masturbate and come 3 times within an hour.
You made it worse, Sim. Jesus Christ.
Is that your actual answer,
That's my
Sen? For fuck's sake.
Thing. I would love to like difficult.
Yeah, but no.
But what?
No. No.
I have nothing better to do.
Okay,
See, that's because
here's
you're a clown
mine.
and you don't really do
Actually
much.
spend
Yeah.
time in VR chat for a whole hour. I don't do that anymore.
Impressive,
There you go.
impressive. Okay, okay, you know.
Mm.
Mine, I have to go ahead and say, would be to try and sit in silence for an hour, because I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
Do it then.
Mine
Quite
is
easy.
very easy because I want to get back into it. Drawing.
An hour a day drawing.
Now, Sin, do you have an
Yeah.
actual answer for us?
He has an answer. That was his answer. Don't even.
Fuck's sake.
It was because I don't actually have anything to do to challenge myself. Even if it was, I would be like, oh, this is
Alright,
gay.
No, I got one for Sen. Be nice for a whole hour. He's not allowed to
Oh.
diss anyone.
You can fuck right off.
he would not be able to do that.
Oh no, that's why I said it.
That would be a
Also,
legit challenge.
The alcohol's hitting now.
Congratulations.
I played
I-
myself.
Just hit back.
Okay.
Slap it.
Done. Wait, no, sorry. I can make it better. Fuck you, alcohol.
Nice.
I need to get rid of it anyways.
For
Hey.
me, if I have to go ahead and try and challenge myself, but
Dumb.
yeah, but no, this is like an honest one though. Like if I want to seriously challenge myself, try to make a song within an hour. Try and like try and like work on actually making a whole entire fucking song within an hour. Which is funny, I say that because I know someone who's actually doing that. I know of an artist who is going to make, I don't remember how many songs, but they're going to make like a whole entire album with songs that they make within an hour. And then they're going to release them like all within a week.
Nice.
So I'm kind of interested to see what goes on there. And that's random question number 1. I don't know why. We always try and do something random for these random questions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, random question number 2. Now, remember when we talked about the basic bitch topic? Now we're gonna get back into it with
Okay.
with the question of: do any of you guys think you can be a basic bitch at times? Not all the time, but at times.
Yes.
All the time.
I need everyone else to answer that for me.
Sin, if I could say if there are times you're a basic bitch, I mean, you have your moments.
Senior yourself, don't even.
He has his moments where he's a basic bitch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not it isn't a lie.
I could be basic all the fucking time if I wanted to. Quite easily.
You're a woman,
You
so
know,
it's
you're
easy for you to do
you.
that.
Yep. That was not the joke I was going for, hun.
But that was the joke I was going for.
All women on spots in my mind.
I don't even want to know what you just said right there.
I don't want to know either, but I'm pretty sure he just offended everyone.
All women are spots. Because
All
if
women
she,
are
again.
she
Okay.
a thought.
Huh.
And if she screams, she a thought. I'm gonna get yelled at in a minute.
I don't want to know.
Probably.
Sin has this moment where he's a basic bitch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sin is a basic bitch.
It's very little though. I think it's very little compared to all of us.
Sin is still a basic bitch.
I mean, yeah.
Question number 3! Instead of silence.
Whoops.
Whee!
I looked away for a second because I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Wait.
3.
Okay. So this one's gonna be interesting. Twitch, do not take this one. Actually, no. Twitch, do not take this one any single way. But I want to ask everyone here: if you could own an armed weapon, what would it be?
Oh.
There's no favorite, and I can show it because we're not on stream.
Okay, fair enough. See, mine would have to be a sword.
Well, I already own a sword, so I can't really say I want a sword.
I don't.
I mean, I have
A
this.
keyblade! No, I'm joking.
Hun, don't give me ideas, because now I want a keyblade. Fuck.
I mean, I have this.
I have a keyblade.
Bro. I still am gonna want that from you. I mean, what?
Listen, I'm just a CS:GO player, okay?
I was about to say something stupid. Anyways, I'm glad that I can still stop myself from whilst I'm drunk.
This is what I have to say about that.
You know what? I'll write it to you. I'll write it to you. So you'll see it
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
And this is where I go ahead and call him racist. Wow, racist!
Shut the fuck up. It's a,
I know the joke.
yeah.
If anyone even knows the joke of a black man with a rocket launcher, yes, that is exactly what he just said.
I have allowance though. I'm dating Alex.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
in
like
some sense at least.
I'm just an African American with a rocket launcher.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
It's okay.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Here's the thing, right? Oh my fucking god! I need to waste some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna be a gambler. I have 12,000 iridium, so I'm gonna gamble it on all in borderlines right now.
Don't gamble.
And you know what?
Kids don't gamble.
You know what? You know what?
We're
Kids
gonna
gamble. Don't gamble. Yeah, don't gamble. There we go.
Except Sin, he can gamble. Lose everything.
Give me pineapple, give me ace of spades, or give me fucking stones. That's none of the above. I didn't want pie. Well, fucking now I actually do want
If
pie.
I have to go
Shit.
ahead and say like an armed weapon that I would actually want to own, it would either it's an answer of two. It's a Spaz shotgun or a Desert Eagle. Simple as that. Because who doesn't like owning who doesn't like owning a shotgun? Remember, it's because Texas. Remember, I said Texas, not Alabama.
Yeah.
Or West Virginia. Who knows?
West Virginia, mama, take me home.
And this is
Country road.
alright, now going on to the next question. This is where I feel like I've just started to deteriorate these random questions to become a little bit more random than they should be. So let's just go ahead and just get to this next one. So you ever just stare at the sky and think somebody's looking back at you?
No.
Yes.
I stare at the sky
My
thinking,
mom.
oh, beautiful stars.
No, no. Actually, taking it into context of what my mythology is and like what I follow and reason. Yes, I do. But in multiple senses. I see past and present people, and as I said, I see my mom, for example, as well. But the more important one for me is the fact I see friends and family, from the past, and because of rebornation and reincarnation from in that mythology, I also see past versions of myself. It may sound really weird and fucked up, but like it's my own way of like saying, "Hey, look, I could have been this and this back then or now, but I'm me." And there's a reason why I want to, get on with life and do things. Like with the whole being transgender, that's my choice as well. In the fact that I want to be female, not because other people's fault. It's like, oh, but you like you had said, like when I did come out, you weren't surprised. It's like, yeah, I didn't do it for that. I'm just doing it because, I want to be fucking female. Like, there isn't really much to it in that sense.
Yeah, I can say for me, it's like whenever I look up, I see all the people who I see
Skies
my
of
dad.
tea, red rose. Sorry, go ahead.
Forget to do it. You gotta do it correctly, motherfucker.
I see skies of tree,
Red roses too.
red roses too,
Fuck's sake.
red roses too.
And I think to myself, red roses too. Yeah, this, like I said, these are the segments we all have in our life. Meaning,
Yeah.
moving on, getting a little bit. When I look up in the sky, most of the time I will see like my dad, who I barely have seen only
Yeah.
pictures and stuff. But then I'll also see the 3 people who I've seen in a casket, which were because I can never forget the one part of my life where in just 3 years apart, 3 Christmases apart, I've had someone
Mhm.
die, and it's just like, yeah, you're gonna do this to me every single Christmas. Thank God it stopped after 3, but fuck, just fuck. That was a time in my life where I kind of felt depressed, just because
Mhm.
I always had to think about every single Christmas I have to see someone die, and I just didn't want to know who was next. Now
Yeah.
bringing it
I
back, I
understand
feel
that.
scared.
No, nobody's gonna die.
Shit. The tryptophobia. It's getting inside my head, man. This is me. That is my scream.
Getting
to
kind of nauseous
heavens.
right now. I don't know why. My head
And-
hurts.
And now, for the final random question, because again, this is actually one of the most randomest questions I could ask right now. You ever just drink water?
Yes.
This video is sponsored by Wouter.
Double team thing. That's what we're trying to get.
Man, I'm gonna love having to edit this one again. Oh joy! By the way,
Honey, you
it's
gotta
gonna
help me edit as well, so don't even.
fuck off. By the way, I have to point out that whenever this one comes out, it's probably gonna be like March when this specific podcast was released to YouTube. I say that because of this. The timelines of when all the podcasts could be released is very just held back.
Because your internet fucking gay.
No, it's because of this. From when I started to upload all the past podcasts that we've done, I started off at 3, and we had when we actually probably were already at 15. I don't even remember how.
Mhm.
I don't even know. I think as of right now, this is episode 26 or 27. I could be wrong. But we're soon reaching up 30. We're soon reaching up on 50. Like, that's gonna be, it'd be interesting when we finally hit that. But it's like, yeah, we've done a lot already. Like I said, as of right now, one of the podcasts has already went up. I know for a fact because all of them are scheduled for today at noon to go up every single day, every single Friday. And one has went up today. I know. I need to check now because I'm dumb and I need to look.
Why did you all go quiet?
We haven't gone quiet.
No one's gone quiet, Sid.
What the fuck?
Alright.
You're
Phone,
just-
why are you being gay? Give me a second.
Because your phone is gay. That's why. You must take your phone back and find a straight one.
There we go.
Stem surge, speech of stem recovery. So how do I actually?
I need to go downstairs, so I have to go.
That's fine.
Because I have to wait for my food to
Oh, I'm wrong.
arrive.
Oh, I'm wrong. I fucking so one isn't being uploaded today. The next one's uploaded July 31st. I don't feel like changing that right now, just because like I already have everything scheduled, and now I gotta reschedule everything. So I'm gonna just not.
Just don't.
But as of right now, I have videos ready to be uploaded up until March, and as we keep doing these casts, I'll keep uploading them and uploading them to YouTube, and they'll all just be scheduled. Like every single one has been uploaded already. They're just on scheduled times to be released. That's the one kind of proper thing I've started to do. So.
See you guys in a bit. I'll go downstairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like the one thing I've tried to do when it comes to a lot of things, and it's like being professional is kind of something I've tried to take a little bit more pride in, and trying to talk with community is something I've tried to take pride in as well.
Mm.
Because I legitimately should, just because it's like something I have to. I said I was gonna take a lot more pride in this, so I am.
I have an announcement for you people.
So yeah.
Royal Rumble weekend. That Monday.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, hey, anything that happens here is me. Everything that happens is going to be on me to do, and I'm going to make the best of it. Just all depends on how I do it. It all depends on how I do it. This year will change. I don't know how it will change from last year when it came to my YouTube schedules, but at least it's gonna be videos uploaded at least every week. At least. I'm making
You
fucking
don't have the
progress.
camera on. You're just staring at the camera like you've got your camera up on your stream, but you don't have your camera on stream.
I know, but I'm talking to you guys as to this camera, so fuck it, why not? As long as there's a camera in front of me, I'll look to it, because looking to the camera.
Fair enough.
Dramatic effect.
Wow.
That is my life in a nutshell. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because that was it's because I don't want to cut off again. Cause this now I have to, because again, I don't know why, but every single time I've had to do this, it's always just 4 clips, all 4 VODs I need to put together.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't really like, and it's only happened like once where you had to now do it with the VOD, or just stream at least.
3 times actually. You will see when one specific VOD comes up. It happened there. You'll also see when I finally get the other two uploaded, which you'll start seeing the up to this date podcast in March. As a matter of fact, whenever you see the first ever podcast we did for 2020, that will be, let me see, February 21st, February 21st will be when you see the first podcast we did for 2020. Sorry, not sorry. Listen, I have a schedule to upload. So, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Like, but it's still.
It at least allows me to say, hey, a video uploaded every single week. Hallelujah. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and end it for here, because let's be honest, I've just talked for randomly too long. So,
I think. No, he
That's
hasn't
great.
decided. He's
That's-
smiling. He's smiling.
I was about to say.
Thank you guys all for watching.
It cut off too well.
Anyways, thank you guys all for watching another episode of the DegenerateCast. If you guys did enjoy, why don't you go ahead and follow every single person here at all of their specific all their specific Twitch accounts. You can follow Yuna at twitch.tv/Yuna Silverstone. She will be back to streaming a lot sooner, with at least game content more than I will. So whenever she comes back, she'll be someone who I'll be more promoting for you to go see. Because again, she's a sister. She's my sister, and she does. I say she's really good at streaming. She just doesn't want to admit it.
Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. It's fine.
You can go ahead and follow Sound at twitch.tv/TheMightySoundShocker. Go ahead and give her. Go ahead and give her company through the bullshit of what she does. That she goes through.
Especially right now, as I'm going to be streaming in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll hit her. We'll host her whenever that happens. for right now, we'll just rate someone else.
Yes.
You can follow Sin at twitch.tv/Sandragosa whenever he finally starts streaming. Do we even know?
Or
Do
something.
we have? Do we even have a confirmation on that yet? Have we talked about this
To
yet?
be honest, I
think we
don't think he will, in my opinion.
It's Sin. Who are we kidding?
We'll try and find something else else for him then. Maybe. Well, no. We'll just keep his Twitch up there. Cause fuck it.
Like, well, I'll say it this way: like, it's Sin. He
Just
probably won't start
follow him
streaming
and
until
just
we all
follow
die.
him and smile in his chat.
Yes, smileys all over chat.
Just
That's all
just
we need.
follow him and then post smiles in his chat. He'll be happy. No, he won't. But yeah.
It's Sin again. He won't be happy. Anyways,
And even though Beck wasn't here, of course, you can go ahead and follow our lovely of the Scottish lass at twitch.tv/Shinanashi. She, of course, had to go to a party, I believe,
Yeah.
today, so yeah, couldn't be here. We
So,
understand. We're very sentimental people. We understand if you have something serious to do. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching another episode of the DegenerateCast, and we do hope you did enjoy, and we will see you guys next week. Until then, stay degenerate. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.